With a price tag under $110, Pioneer's MVH-S420BT might be a must-buy. This double-DIN digital media receiver has everything you need: Bluetooth, USB, auxiliary, Pioneer SmartSync, plus it displayed some very solid power during our testing. Stay tuned in a few minutes for that. Inside the box is a wiring harness, hardware, external Bluetooth microphone, warranty card, instruction manual, and double-DIN stereo. Since this is a digital media receiver, it has no disc loader, and it also has a shortened chassis with a depth of about 4 inches, making installation and tucking wires behind the dash much easier. The rear connections include radio antenna, wiring harness for power ground and speaker, Bluetooth microphone, steering wheel control inputs, and 2 sets of 4-volt preamp outputs for front, rear, and subwoofer. We know this looks exactly like the MVH-S420BT that we recently reviewed. So what are the differences between the two? The MVH-S420BT is Sirius XM ready, whereas the S420BT is not. And the S622BT also has 3 pairs of RCA preamp outputs, whereas the S420BT only has 2 pairs. The final difference is the MVH-S420BT only has blue color illumination. Neither comes with a wireless remote control. That's optional with the CD-R510. The stereo itself is stylish. It has a convenient rotary dial that some of us can't live without. Enhanced Bluetooth provides hands-free calling plus wireless music streaming. You can also play music connected with a USB cable via iPhone or Android. Both Bluetooth and USB provide control over apps like Spotify and Pandora with music tags. Plus, the USB also enables a charge to your phone at the same time. With a thumb drive, the stereo can play back MP3, WMA, AAC, WAV, and FLAC audio files. We've gone over Pioneer SmartSync before. I'll put a link to that full review in the bio below. SmartSync was specifically designed for Pioneer's non-video screen stereos. Download the app from the Google Play Store or App Store. Once you connect to SmartSync via Bluetooth or USB, you'll have access to all your music sources and apps: iTunes, Google Music, Spotify, Pandora, YouTube Music, Amazon Music, anything that you have downloaded on your phone. The navigation button takes you out of SmartSync to your chosen default navigation app, whether it's Google Maps, Waze, or Apple Maps. SmartSync also now works with Amazon Alexa. Sirius XM is accessible via SmartSync if you have the Sirius XM app. In response to many questions, you do not have to use SmartSync or Amazon Alexa. These are just optional features. Wireless music streaming via Bluetooth works like any other stereo. Add steering wheel control to the stereo with the Axxess ASWC1, links in the video bio below. Below the front USB port is a 3.5mm auxiliary input for high quality audio playback. time to test this thing out. Let's see if it performs as well as the MVH-S420BT. Pioneer rates the stereo 14 watts RMS by 4 channels at 4 ohms. The first test we ran was 2 channels driven at 4 ohms, 14.4 volts, 1 kHz EQ flat. Our audio precision will generate our signal and measure distortion. At volume 38, our HP8903B audio analyzer picked up 21.02 watts RMS, 1.04% distortion, and 9.08 volts of output. We can switch between left and right channels to see the differences. Our AMM1 read 15 watts RMS. We got 9.1 volts on the Lumi, and we drew 4.26 amps of current. Down to 40 Hz at volume 37, our HP picked up 20.79 watts RMS, 1.03% distortion, and 9.03 volts of output. Channel swap. Our AMM1 read 17 watts RMS, 9.06 volts on the Lumi, and we drew 4.43 amps of current. Next, we tested the RCA preamp outputs, which Pioneer rates at 4 volts. At 1 kHz, volume 61, we got 1.723 volts with 0.5% distortion. At 40 Hz, volume 39, we got 1.96 volts with 0.351% distortion. Our final test was on frequency response. We used our audio precision to run up each frequency. At such a low cost, this stereo is a pretty solid option to upgrade your factory head unit. Be sure to go to qualitymobilevideo.com, get all of your car audio and video gear with us today. Links in the bio. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and click that like button, but if you hate it, click the dislike button. Join the conversation below and subscribe to our channel if you're new. Thanks for watching.